No. Ronnie, you still have that personality. Don't worry about it. He's got a different personality.
You haven't lost that personality.
That's another thing that came on the wrap-up show yesterday, Howard. If it's the second clip down, but Ronnie says that you've never, ever had his back.
Oh, I don't have his back. Let me tell you what he'd be doing if it wasn't for me. He'd be home in a fucking hovel. You know what he'd be doing? He'd be doing pickups over at the Today Show if he's lucky.
He's got his back, front, top, and bottom.
Man.
I don't have his back.
All of him.
He can go fuck himself. I don't have his back. First of all, that back is so hairy. Who could have it?
I didn't mean to say that it was him. I mean, there's plenty of people on this show that go and do things on the outside and say, well, when we do this on the show or when we do that on the show. And it's okay. Nobody ever gets criticized. People pissing in the street and nobody says anything about it when they're associated with the show.
He's retarded.
What has that got to do with him?
I don't want him doing it. He is the world's worst spokesperson. He's not funny. He stands up there. He's busy touching everyone, and he's we.
It's not
there's
funny.
no we.
It's
I didn't hire him for this shit. He became a strip club mogul. I don't have his back. He expects me to put up with any bullshit he does.
And then he comes with the we and they. They do it. So why can't I do it?
I didn't ask him to do this. I don't need him doing. He doesn't get it. I don't need him doing this.
Like, that's the weakest argument. Well, I saw somebody else do it.
You're like a child. You don't get it.
What's wrong, man?
I saw someone else do it, so it's okay. What do you mean I don't have your back? What the fuck would you be doing without me? When I retire, we'll see what you're doing.
Wait a minute.
We'll see what you're doing.
That's not what I was talking about.
We'll see what you're doing.
That's not what I was talking about.
You were talking about that you see other people going to places and saying we.
Right.
I'm talking about you.
Okay. But nobody else gets
people.
yelled at for it. I do.
Other people get yelled at for other things.
No, they don't.
You get
they
yelled at.
They piss in the street.
You are
you're
not funny.
Doing things in your name.
You're not funny.
Pissing in the street and everything
funny.
else. That's
Someone
funny.
Pissed in the
that's
street
fucking
under my
funny.
Name. Someone pissed in the street on my name.
People from your show.
I'm not talking about that. You went up on stage and
okay.
said,
what I'm saying about you not having my back, no matter what it is, dude. You never stand.
I don't have your back.
You never,
okay, you can leave. You can leave. Goodbye. Get out. Get the fuck out of here.
You never stand up.
Get the fuck out of here.
You never stand up. Everything is my fault.
You're not
everything is my fault.
I'm going to show you.
Everything is my fault.
You're right. And I'm going to show you how I don't stand up for you. You're done.
Everything is my fault.
I don't need you to do security anymore. You can just go sit in the car.
Everything is my fault.
Go do some pickups over at the Today Show.
Everything is my fault.
Goodbye.
I'm not talking about that.
Goodbye. Oh, you're not talking about it?
No, that's not what I was talking about.
I don't have your back. Get out.
That's not what I was talking about.
Get out.
Okay,
Get out.
I don't
Goodbye.
care.
Goodbye. Get lost.
Get out of here.
Good.
Goodbye. Done with you.
Yeah, good.
Goodbye.
Get out of here.
Get out. Get out. Get out of my studio. You insane? I don't have your back. You should be blowing me every day and sticking your tongue up my asshole. You got to be kidding me. I don't have this guy's back. This guy's fucking insane. Gave him a life. I don't have his back. I don't know too many people who have his back more than I do.
But it's still, what is this people pissing on the streets in your name? Are they writing your name in
He's referring to
pee?
the fact that Richard went out and got drunk and peed in the street, and he thinks somehow he
Nobody
equates
was there watching him.
getting up on stage and saying we in front of some strippers about what we believe in. I don't have anything to do with what he believes in.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Oh, my God. I'm looking at these faces out here. I know a lot of these people from the Howard Stern show. A lot of these porn girls. What am I doing here?
What the hell are you doing here? You're just here to look at strippers.
I have no clue, but you know what, guys? I've been involved with this industry a long time. Nobody even probably knows that shit. But on our show, we hope that everybody enjoys adult clubs. We're for adult clubs. We're for everybody going to strip clubs.
We're
for everybody watching porno. Fuck those assholes who say they shouldn't watch that shit and shouldn't go to strip clubs. If you're that fucked up, check yourself into a loony bin.
He doesn't know one thing I believe in. He's not my spokesperson. Him and Dennis Hoff are my spokespeople now.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, well, listen to this guy. I had to throw him out of here before I took the get his back. I take the hair on his back and rip it out. Nudnik. What a putz. Get out of here. I kicked you out of my studio.
No.
Leave.
No, I'm not leaving.
Yeah, I don't have your back. Get out of here. How dare you?
Dude, anytime there's something goes on,
Yeah.
even if I'm right, I'm wrong with you.
When were you right?
With anything.
With
Name
what?
it.
Name the time you were right.
I can't remember.
Of course not. You're
Of
never
course.
right.
Never
I don't have your back. That's what you went on the radio and said.
That's what I was talking
You
about.
said I don't have your back.
That's what I was
All right.
talking
All
about.
right. I'm done having your back. We'll see.
I am never whatchamacallit.
Go dye your
never
goatee.
right with you. Ever. No matter
No,
what it is,
that's not true.
even if I am right, you'll say I'm wrong.
But you
No.
can't
Just like
give
with
us
that
an
fuck-
example.
just like with that.
Give an
that bit-
example of that.
that
When were you
exa-
right that I said you were wrong? Give me an example.
Yesterday
When were you
with
right?
that whole thing with the girl.
No.
I didn't do
You were
anything with
wrong.
that girl.
What girl?
In that
talking
video
about the
that you
video.
put up.
Dude, look at it again.
I didn't do
Stop turning your head.
anything wrong.
You did too.
I did not.
Yeah.
Can I say something here?
Look at this.
Ryan,
Here he
you
is
know,
calling her
I have
over,
no malice
and now he's
towards
grabbing
you.
her.
You know I have no malice towards you, but she
Was
can't.
I the only one who was lifting her up?
I said it's
I'm
you.
looking at it.
You're
Was I the only one who was lifting
I
her?
said every
With
time
the
I look
other
at you,
people.
you're busy with girls every minute grabbing and holding.
I wasn't
it's
grabbing.
Disgusting. Calm down already, Mr. Sex.
Yeah, okay.
All right, now what is it?
Let me ask, why were you lifting her? Was she in danger of alligators biting at her feet?
Am I the only one lifting her, Fred?
Yes, you
I'm
are.
talking about you.
You started.
Me.
And I think they're trying to steady her so that she don't fall over.
Look, watch the tape. What are we watching here?
Arms around, you pick up.
You remind me of OJ.
Now he's holding her just so that he can get the picture.
If, You know, that jury
Right.
wouldn't have convicted OJ if they were staring at a tape. We're staring at a tape of you lifting a girl, and you're saying you had nothing to do with it. What are you telling me? What am I, an idiot? I'm watching the tape.
Yeah, okay. All right.
So where was I wrong?
All right. Whatever.
Where was I wrong?
Whatever.
This is your actions on
Whatever.
tape.
Okay.
If I didn't have it on tape, I wouldn't know.
Okay. Fine.
I don't have your back. Get out of here. You're an ingrate. Just like everyone else.
I mean, just like everyone else.
Get out of here. You heard me. Just like everyone
What are
else.
you
You
talking
bring
about?
up everyone else.
You
Now
just-
he's
you-
doing it.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Even Uncle Paulie wants you out. Get out of here.
And he's dead.
No. It's just ridiculous.
Coming back from the dead.
It's so ridiculous, man.
Yeah,
Ever.
Ralph, go ahead.
I love how Ronnie totally misses the point and glosses over it. You go into these strip clubs going we. Nobody's looking for we in the strip. If Howard wants an emissary at the strip club, he'll appoint somebody to go out and say we.
Does Ralph getting through to you or
No, Ralph can never get through.
You
to
don't
me.
hear what he's saying right
No,
now.
I
do
don't
you?
hear what Ralph says.
You don't even understand what
I don't
he's
hear
saying.
what Ralph
Not
says.
even Ralph
Hear
is getting
Ralph.
through to you.
Yeah.
I mean, he just explained it about as perfectly as a human being
Yeah,
can
as
explain
simply
it.
as
Okay.
it could be explained.
Yeah,
Right.
This has nothing to do with anyone else but me and you.
Okay.
And then, and Ronnie's got this really annoying thing that Natalie from the Dixie Chicks pointed out. He'll repeat. He repeats, like say something to
Natalie from the Dixie Chicks.
Yeah, she was telling us how, because
say
she's a
so-
big listener.
Yeah, say something about Ronnie.
Ronnie shouldn't go. Ronnie goes around using my name.
Yeah, I go around using your name.
Right.
That's a conversation with Ronnie.
You could pull tape of him. He just repeat. Yeah, I'm a jerk off. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Ralph.
Natalie from the Dixie Chicks getting up your ass.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who needs her? Who needs her analyzing us?
Yeah, you're a great representative, Howard, also, Ralph.
You know what?
I
He
don't
does.
run around
He does
the
things
way.
wrong too.
Yeah, I know.
But when
Do you do shit to him? Do you take it out on him like
Yeah,
you do on me?
I do.
No, you don't. You say one little thing and then it's
One little
gone.
thing.
Goodbye.
One little thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
Why are you comparing what he does?
I'm not
with
comparing
other-
anything.
Yes,
I'm just saying.
did.
I'm just saying that I get chastised for every goddamn fucking thing I
You do a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what
fine.
it is, Ron?
Yeah, and nobody else around here does.
I'll tell you what it
Again,
is.
they don't
you're
get chastised.
comparing.
Yeah, okay.
Robin's right. I'm talking about you.
Okay, fine.
You're on the
talking
hot
about
seat
me.
now.
Okay, I'm on
Not
the
Scott
hot seat.
the engineer. Does Scott the engineer get yelled at when shit doesn't work? Yeah.
You've never heard him yell at other people?
Yeah, I've heard
You
him
never
yell
heard me
at
yell at
Yeah, but
Gary?
it's always yelling at me. It's
Always.
never,
Always.
never.
Always.
Even if I'm right, like I'm saying,
Here we
if
go.
I'm
You
right,
can't prove you ever right.
When were you right? Give us an example. One time when you were right.
I'm not. I didn't think about
Even
any.
when
I
I'm
didn't
right.
think about
I
when
can't
I'm.
think of a time you were
But
right.
you're saying that like you got a thing in your mind of when you were right.
Yeah, you got to have an example.
I got to have an example?
Yeah.
All right, the perfect example was one of the examples is when I bought that car.
Oh, my God.
The limo, okay?
Right.
Okay?
When were you right with the car?
I sat and discussed it with Howard, okay?
Dude, you don't have good taste. You're very Guido.
Eugene.
It's very...
Eugene.
That car is
Eugene.
very subtle inside. What are you talking about?
Inside. I'm not worried about inside. Inside's fine.
What's outside? Outside, it's plain.
Outside, it's a moving house. Jeff Curro doesn't have that much room.
Why did you put those big horns on the side of it? Like a clown car.
Your car is bigger than Jeff Curro's new house.
You're going to have to ride with one of those additional cars that says oversized load.
It's a rolling battleship.
Give me a break.
Let me ask you, the car you have now that I helped you get, do you see the difference between the car now that you have and the one that where you couldn't turn on the heat? Do you see the difference?
I'm not talking about that car. I'm talking about...
All right, the previous one.
The truck.
The truck.
You bought the truck. I said to you, I hate it. I went out and paid.
No, I understand that.
So what? I made my mistake.
I was wrong. Right away, I was wrong. The minute you got in that thing,
I hated it.
That I was wrong.
You were wrong. You were the one who recommended that to me. You said, man, if we get a truck and convert it into a stretch limo, it's going to be the greatest thing ever. I said a fucking clown car.
White trash.
You were wrong. But okay, I said it was my fault for listening to you.
I'm always wrong.
It was my fault for listening to you, and I assumed the responsibility. I assumed the responsibility.
No, I did. I know you did.
Right. So
but
what are you
right
saying?
away, I was wrong. And
you were wrong.
And then the thing
You
with
were wrong.
the last limo,
Terrible.
before this one, I didn't build the car.
No,
I didn't
but
make
you
it
went
like
to
that.
a guy I told you wasn't going to know what to do. I warned you about that.
You got
And I said to you,
Ronnie.
I said, Ronnie,
Hey, Ralph, could you please...
You're doing business with people.
I want to talk to him. I'm talking to you. I don't need to talk to him.
You were doing business with
people. Am I talking to you? Do we have to have him talking to me? I don't need him talking to me.
You don't control the show, unfortunately.
I understand that. I'm asking you. I'm talking to you. Could you please get him off the phone?
I will not.
No.
Okay.
No, I won't take him off the phone.
See?
I like him.
See what I mean? And you don't like me, obviously.
I didn't say I didn't like you.
Well, I'm saying it. I'm saying it.
Well, then
because I asked you to take him off.
That's your paranoia.
I asked you to take him off the phone.
Believe me, if I didn't like it, you'd be out of here.
Yeah,
I asked you to take him off the phone so I could talk to you.
You're not in charge of the show.
I asked you nicely.
And I said no.
Is he 5?
No.
What don't you understand?
I don't want to listen to him. I don't want to hear him in my head.
I have him on the air.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't like me.
I've never heard these kind of arguments from a grown man.
Yeah, well.
Listen, when you're right, you don't hear about it because you're right. But you're always wrong.
I'm always wrong. Right.
There are many times you're
always wrong.
And you perform your job, and I'm happy. But there are times that you get completely out of control, and then I tell you about it, and you fight it.
I didn't. When I said to you yesterday, when I said that, I didn't mean.
I know what you don't mean. I don't need. In other words, it doesn't improve my day having you going around saying things you don't mean. You put it out there.
I wasn't.
You're up on stage in Vegas talking about what Howard Stern show believes in. I don't buy into what you're saying.
Okay.
I didn't ask you to do that. I didn't write the script.
I know you didn't ask me. Nobody wrote a script.
Which, by the way, Ronnie, you have no personality. You shouldn't be getting up on stage.
Okay, thank you, Ralph. Yeah, and you have a great personality.
Well, I don't.
Everybody loves you. Everybody loves you, Ralph.
Nobody loves me.
No, I know. Everybody loves you. Everybody loves your personality. My personality sucks. Yours is the best.
See?
Because everything you do, Ralph, is the best.
Jonathan, what do you have to say about this?
Piece of shit.
I just want to say that he's an ungrateful piece of shit.
Right, exactly.
No wonder his fucking wife divorced him. He's a little mini driver.
Right, exactly.
Should come down there and smack you with the
Come on.
cock,
Come on, asshole. Come on down. All the big mouths. Come on down.
Yeah, you should fire his son.
Come on, asshole. Come down here.
Yeah,
all the big mouths. I should come down and smack you. Well, come on down.
I'd bitch slap you with the pet cock.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. That's your answer.
Yeah, come on down. I'm telling you to come on down.
You're telling him to come down?
Yeah, let him come down. Come on down, Norton.
Pete, you're on the air in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Howard, there's no doubt about it. It's time to fire him.
Yeah, good. And you're up for the job, right?
Put him back in the car, at least. I know you care about him.
Okay. I'll go back in the car. Whatever you want, sir.
Get you off, Ronnie. You know, listen to the way you're talking to your boss. I mean, I think Howard could kick your ass in reality. I've met you before. You're not that threatening, buddy.
I wasn't trying to be threatening, was I?
You don't.
Did I try and threaten you, asshole? If you met me, did I try and threaten you?
You haven't aged very well. If you take a look, you're not a good. You know, look, you're not that guy who can pick up women anymore.
Oh, okay, fine.
In the reality,
right? You're right.
You left your wife. That's where you ruined your fucking life.
Right. Okay.
You had a good woman. You cheated on her.
Right.
Got into the celebrity lifestyle.
Okay.
And now look.
Well, you don't know anything about him.
Yeah, what the fuck do you know, asshole?
I have to defend Ronnie on that.
What the hell?
That's how.
Yeah, what do you know?
Fuck your wife when you left her.
Yeah, good.
Come on, get out of here with that. Dominic, go ahead. You're on the air. You guys are off topic. It's
getting ugly.
It's getting ugly.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, I think you're missing a point, Ronnie. Howard is not saying he doesn't love you or care for you or do anything for you.
Dominic, I'm not going there with that. That's not what I'm going for.
No, you're missing it, Ronnie. What he is simply saying is that you don't represent him with the show.
Right.
That's what he objects to. And yes, he does have your back. You know how he has your back? You're with him 20-something years. You make a great living. And everyone loves you. That's having your
I gave him a life.
No matter how many bad things I've done over the years, he's loved me and been my friend and Robin.
Well, I don't love you, but I do love Ronnie. And listen, Dominic, don't include yourself in that group.
No, of course not. When I jumped in the water, I haven't once heard you say, I was afraid you'd die.
I wasn't afraid. Nothing will kill you.
No, but seriously.
No, in all seriousness, look. Here's the bottom line. There's a lot of times you don't think. I know you like to think you do, but you don't. You go ahead and you carry on. You've got to think about things, and that's where you run into trouble. That's all.
Thinking.
You're not don't think so much. All you got to do is stay out of trouble, and then you're fine with me. Don't go around us on the show, what we think.
Right.
That kind of thing.
Okay.
You're probably better off just not doing those appearances.
Yeah, Ralph.
Stop.
Yeah, mind your business, okay, Ralph?
Because you usually get into trouble.
Yeah, right.
Well, you're such a...
No, I don't get into trouble. This one time I got into trouble.
A little bit.
Yeah, little bit.
Oh, yeah, I get into trouble.
A little bit.
I don't want to see anything bad happen. That's why I'm worried about your behavior. I want to make sure you understand. That's what I'm trying to teach you. That's all.
Right. Okay.
If I can teach you, you know what they say? Give a man...
Oh, no.
Give a man a fish, and he can eat all day. Think about that one.
What?
All right?
What?
You know exactly what I mean, Ron.
Teach a man to fish and he can eat all week or something?
That's right.
If you give a man a fish, he can eat that day.
Right.
If you teach him to fish, he can eat forever.
Right. I'm trying to teach you how to fish.
Not Robin. What if Robin don't eat fish?
I go fishing all the time.
I can feed everybody else.
All right. Well, don't fish for tuna. Evidently, it's very rare.
No, I don't fish for tuna.
All right. Thank you, Ronnie, and I hope that helps you. I'm only trying to help you, pal, because this could only get worse.
Okay.
All right. Ralph, thanks for helping me.
Yeah, thanks, Ralph.
Ronnie.
Anytime. I'm always there for you, man.
All right. Thank
Trying to help you, Ronnie. I love you.
All right.
You got Ronnie's back?
You got Ronnie's back?
I totally got Ronnie's back. He's a great guy.
Oh, yeah. You got Ronnie's back.
Yes, Nick. Go ahead. You're on the air.
Howard.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, Ronnie's amazing. Does he realize he's even out in Vegas at those stupid awards because of you?
Well, of course. I mean, that's the problem. He doesn't get it.
Yeah, he's a total retard. I mean, he's standing next to Ron Jeremy on stage, and he thinks, like, that's because he's Ronnie. Like, it's because he's Ronnie the limo driver from the Howard Stern Show. And also, since you pointed out that repeating thing, he's done it about 10 times. It's like an OCD thing with him.
You know, I
repeat stuff.
I gotta say, you know, and I don't feel guilty about this because, you know, they're not comedians. That tape of Ronnie and Ron Jeremy is one of the most... It's the most awful thing I've ever heard. It's so bad. Because I've been out with Ron Jeremy where he tries to be funny and he tries to tell you about a bit that he wants you in, and it's so bad.
Right.
He's so embarrassing.
Well, he's another guy who wants to be a comedian. He's not.
Hey! This is very good. Ron Jeremy and Ron the limo driver. Two Rons make a right. One more makes more Ron. Add a thief, you have Enron. Okay.
That's why I'm going to let you handle this.
Here we go. This is great, isn't it? You got all these sexy ladies and all these big erections out there. So they call this the joint.
He tells me he does sets. Yeah, I'm like, where do you do sets?
And he totally didn't know it was Ronnie backstage either. Ron didn't know who that was.
Listen, you hit it on the head, Nick. You're right. This guy, he's going around saying, I don't have his back. His back. I created his back.
That's the most ungrateful thing anybody
Exactly. It was very insulting to me. Thank you.
20-year listener. Love you, man.
Thanks, Nick. That's Nick, everyone.
Is it sinking in, Ronnie, yet?
He left.
He left.
That's it. I dismissed him.
I think he should go back to the turtlenecks. It's after Labor Day.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
You know, somebody just reminded me on the wrap-up show yesterday, we didn't pull this clip because I didn't think it was that big a deal, but Ronnie said he thinks that he irritates you so much now that he's trying to drive you as little as possible.
Wow.
That his other guys drive you more.
He irritates me more by not driving me because
he's trying to stay out of your way.
No, he's retired now. He doesn't even drive anymore. He puts guys sometimes in there. He could do the job. He doesn't even drive on weekends anymore.
I know.
Way to read a situation. Direct opposite.
I hired him to drive me. Now he's too busy.
He's got other people in the car all the time.
Yeah.
He's got a whole team.
Yeah, he's got a whole team.
Team Ronnie.
And you don't have his back. He doesn't even have to drive.
No. This is a guy who's a driver, doesn't have to drive. He hardly drives at all.
Apparently all he does is sit in the hallway.
You're not kidding. You talk about a cush job.
He's meant he used to be a driver.
Oh, my goodness. What can I tell you?
I love that argument. Even when I'm right, you don't defend me.
Gonna run around pointing at everybody.
When is he right? Why would I attack him if he's right?
Well, he doesn't know when he's been right.
I don't know. When was I right?
He's angry.
Very angry. Why is he all so angry?
He's as happy as a clam.
I don't know. He's angry.
Yeah, I'm jealous of Ronnie's life. He has it way more together than me. He seems happy. Robin, he sure does, Artie. No, but I mean, he looks good. Yeah, he looks good. He's in good shape. He's got, he looks nice. He's presentable. He's, I don't know. Yeah, why is he so mad?
I don't know. Well, he needs intensive therapy to find out why he's so angry.
No, what I don't understand is why he needs intensive attention from you.
Oh, that's the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, I'm angry.
He's the angriest guy I know. Scott, who's the angriest guy you know? Honestly, be honest.
Besides Scott?
No. Who's the angriest guy you know?
Besides me, that would be Ronnie, I guess. Why, was there something going on? I was working back. I wasn't listening.
Hey, you were working. I'm glad to hear that.
You guessed that, and you weren't even listening.
No.
You mean out of all the people that came to mind, Ronnie came to mind?
Yeah, I mean, he sits in my studio. He's just like a ball of anger every day. He just sits there.
What is he angry about?
I don't know. He shouldn't be angry.
But what does he talk about? Like to me, every minute he's angry. He doesn't even like driving.
Yeah, he I don't know what he doesn't like anything anymore.
What the fuck is with this fucking chair, man? This fucking thing's all broken. Get out of here. Can you stop saying that? Go in and tell him 2 hours? Yeah. God damn it, man! Fucking broken chair. You thought you weren't going to get it back again.
You're the angriest guy he knows.
You want to start with me?
Uh-oh.
He asked me a question. I'm not starting.
Yes, okay, I'm the angriest guy.
There you are.
All right, fine.
You don't know you're angry?
Whatever.
See, you ask him a question, he's like, you want to start with me?
Whatever.
I mean, that's what you get.
Yeah, put the spotlight on.
I mean, I used to be angry like him, but I'm calm now.
You're calm compared to him.
That's right.
Yeah. You don't know you're angry? You don't know you're angry?
I'm like a Deepak Chopra.
I know I'm angry, okay? I know it.
Oh, my goodness.
I know I'm angry.
What are you angry about? You got a good life.
That's me.
Yeah, but what's wrong with you?
Nothing. Why are you angry? Why do you go to therapy? I go to therapy.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm fucked up. I go.
Can you imagine the
Not
therapist?
working.
Ralph, he's still there. I can't fucking believe it.
See?
Hello.
If he barely goes to therapy.
Really?
What do you mean barely? I go every week.
That's not enough.
Well, I can't. I can't.
With your level of anger.
I can't go every day like you do.
You should sell everything and
I'm
just go in there 5 days a week.
I can't.
Move in.
You should move in with a therapist.
I can't.
Cut down on
the
the
traveling therapist.
Cut down on the gold bracelet.
You should have a therapist in the front seat.
You sell that gold bracelet.
One bracelet?
I'm busting your balls.
I know you're busting my balls.
How much is that bracelet? Sell it and then go to your
therapist. I don't know how much it is. Somebody gave it to me as a gift.
All right.
I mean, it's got to be $18 if it's a penny. Then
I got to tell you, it's fantastic, that gold bracelet.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Tacky gold bracelet.
Yeah, tacky, yes. Very tacky.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's tacky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Natalie.
Natalie.
Who the hell is Natalie anyway?
Natalie's the lead singer of the Dixie Chicks.
Okay, so why is she picking on me? What did I do to her?
She actually just listened to you, Ronnie.
And why is she picking on me?
She observed. She's not picking on you. She observed that every.
Why is she picking on me?
Every time.
What did I even do to her? What the hell did I do to her?
Every time she hears you, you repeat everything.
Okay.
She noticed that.
She's just fan. She's just making an observation as a fan.
See how you're
she
paranoid?
just listens.
She's just saying, hey, every time you talk to Ronnie, he repeats. You think that's picking on you.
I'm sure she has issues with stuff we all do.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Can we drop this now?
You hear what people are saying about you? You're the angriest guy they know.
That's great.
And
I
there's
love
a lot of angry people around here, including me, and you're the angriest.
And Scott knows
you
the
love that? That's nothing to be... And like Artie said, what are you so angry
Doesn't
about?
bother me. I don't care.
You got a great life.
I don't care.
And why are you trying to get out of driving Howard?
Yeah, that I don't like, because you know something? A lot
I'm not
of times
trying to get out
you
of
better,
it.
This guy don't work on weekends. Forget about it. He's retired. And don't say you don't drive me because you...
well, you complain.
He said
yesterday, all you did was complain.
You so much.
That Beth gets upset in the back seat, and we're rolling all over the
when
car.
When I put up the divider, you get upset.
Why would you want to drive with me then?
You're insane.
He's telling you to drive better, not...
I didn't say I don't want to drive with you.
Hello.
I said don't
drive crazy. This is how I've always driven,
Don't hit
dude.
the brakes heavy. You know what you're doing.
You
know
I know what I'm doing.
You're
I know
very
what I'm
in control of the car. You know exactly when you're jolting me forward.
I don't jolt.
I know what you're up to.
What? I do it on purpose?
Yes, of course you do.
Because you put the divider up?
You know what? If you put your hero in there in NASCAR, you would drive on that pedal very lightly.
Why would I do that?
You're giving me the dig.
I'm not. What are you giving? What am I giving you?
You're jolting me forward.
Why?
I see what's going on. Why? You're angry.
I'm angry. Why am I angry? Because I'm driving you.
Go ask your therapist why you're angry. I don't have the answer.
Why?
That's what I'm asking you. Why are you so angry?
Why would I be jamming on the brakes?
Why? I'm back there with my beautiful girlfriend, and you're jealous. You can't stand it. You want to be in.
Are you kidding
You want to
me?
be in my lap. You must want to fuck me. You must be gay.
Are you really? You really think that?
I don't know.
What's
Every
wrong
time
with
we
you?
put up the divider and we're by ourselves, you jolt me around like the it's almost like what a little kid would do if mommy and daddy were making love. I have to get in between them.
You got to be
You're
kidding
aggressive.
Passive aggressive.
It's your tantrum. You don't even know what you're doing yet.
Right, I don't know what I'm doing.
Pull yourself together.
What do you talk to that therapist about?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
You should talk about this.
Okay.
I bet you they'll put you away if you tell them what you're really up to.
They're going to put me away?
Yes, they'll put you right away.
Maybe I need a vacation like that.
I guess that's the only place you are right. You get to tell the story.
I bet you he doesn't tell the therapist the truth, what his thoughts are.
No, he tells his version.
No, bullshit.
Yeah, but you hide stuff.
No, I don't hide
You tell her
anything.
you wanted a shark with a baby's head in it on your arm?
I never said anything with a baby's head.
I was there with you. Ralph, you were there.
I said bones.
No.
I have the bones with blood.
The guy said to you, what do you want? He said, I want something like a shark.
I was kidding.
And I go, I'd like something in the shark's mouth. Something like a baby's head with blood coming out of it. You were not kidding. Ralph, was he kidding?
I said
it didn't really seem like it.
And then I said bones.
Ronnie,
no, you got embarrassed when the imagine
it was eating.
The tattoo guy goes,
oh, please.
I don't think I can do that. That's too disturbing an image.
No,
and they'll do anything. They
so
tattoo guys' faces. and Ronnie goes, I mean, not a baby's head, bones.
No.
Did I say
there.
baby's head?
I was there. You can't tell me I was wrong.
I was joking when I said it.
Joking.
Yes, I was.
There was no laughter.
Just like, hey, a baby's head in the mouth.
You know, something like you were embarrassed to
like
say
you
it
remember that far
you
back.
went something like a baby's
you remember
head.
that?
Yes. I'll never. It's the most disturbing thing ever, next to the Holocaust.
We all looked at each other like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
And you go, well, maybe something like a baby's head. And the guy goes, what?
No, he did.
And he goes, I can't do that. And you went, no, I don't mean like a baby's head. I mean like a bones. I was there. I saw it. I saw it go down. I said, listen.
What does bones mean?
I even called the guy and said,
Bones.
I said, he said, is
like
this
the
guy...
shark ate something.
I remember you
and
whole...
it's spitting out the bones with blood.
I remember the whole time.
Well, that's what it is. I didn't say anything about. I said baby's head joking around.
I remember the whole
thing. I didn't get a baby's head. I got bones.
Dude, I'll tell you how much I remember about your first tattoo. Remember we're there, and the guy goes, I don't know if I can tattoo this guy. He's got moles.
Yeah.
And then I said, can you turn the moles into, make it look like the beach, and there was rocks on the beach? Do you remember that?
Oh, God.
I was helping you out. You talk about
Rocks
having
on
your
the
back.
beach.
He wasn't going to give you the tattoo because you have too many moles. And I said, can't you work with the moles and make a beach setting for the shark?
He didn't make a beach
and then
setting.
make the moles look like rocks on the beach?
No.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Did I come up with that idea for you? And then he did the...
Rocks on the beach.
The moles became the rocks on the beach.
Right. What beach?
Well, he didn't... He turned
There's
out...
no beach there.
Well, there's ocean, and it looks like shells. I said, could you turn the moles into the artwork?
Looks like a hairy ocean.
Yeah, okay, hairy ocean, yeah.
I even said that. Oh, that hair. Because he goes, this guy's so hairy, I got to shave him down. I go, can't that be seaweed when it grows back in?
Right. Seaweed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, seaweed.
Right. Yeah, seaweed. Right.
No, it was. We said it could be a seaweed motif for the shark.
Right. Whatever you say.
And you said, no, don't worry, I'm going to shave the hair by the shark.
Right.
So it doesn't have to be seaweed.
Okay.
But the moles, he wasn't
You
sure.
shave your tattoo every day?
He
Every
has
day?
to.
No, I don't every day.
You shave your arms, Ronnie?
No,
No,
just
he
by
has to
the
buy the tattoo or else it will look like seaweed.
Hairy shark.
What's wrong with trimming the hair by your tattoo?
Nothing.
Is there something wrong with that,
You
too?
have to do that.
No, I don't.
No, otherwise, who's going to see the shark? It's going to look like it's surrounded by seaweed.
No, it's not.
I mean, it's bad enough the moles are rocks.
Why would you get a tattoo in a place you got to shave?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? A lot of guys do that.
But that's everywhere on Ronnie.
He's a man. He's hairy. So what? Now I got your back.
Okay.
See, they're out of line.
You got your hairy back.
Right.
You see,
Your disgusting hairy back.
Right.
Yes, Dominic.
First of all, you're worth $200 million a year. You now have 2 hours almost on Ronnie and driving you. But when you're in the back seat, am I wrong, as it happens to me, that it makes you crazy that when you're fighting, when you're even speaking to Ronnie, close the divide, I want to talk, that it seems like, I don't know if it's really happening, jamming on the brake, sharp turns, going
He gets a little aggressive.
stopping.
What are you talking about, Dominic? When have you been in the back of the car?
You. I'm saying that's what Tommy does with me. And I think Tommy says, oh, he's doing nothing wrong. But I think it's all done on purpose. That it's done to anger me.
Well, of course, because he's angry.
Well, I'm not angry. I don't care if you close the divider, dude.
I don't know. Something goes on with you. I'm telling you, your driving is different when I close the divider.
It is not.
Yeah.
You don't
It
think
is.
you're a little passive-aggressive?
No.
I don't think it's like, oh,
Absolutely
look at him.
not.
Sitting in the back there. Big shot. Boom, I'll teach him a lesson.
What are you, crazy?
I don't know.
Well,
Seems
when
like-
you're cutting off cars and he's free.
I wasn't cutting off. Listen, I'm driving in New York traffic. You get cut off every 3 seconds.
All right, thank you, Dominic. All right, enough of this. Look,
Yeah, really. Enough of it.
look, we have to straighten you out once in a while.
Yeah, okay, fine. Fine.
Are you straight now?
Yeah, oh, yeah. I'm
You know you
straight.
get out of control.
Yeah, I'm straight. Believe me. I'm straight as an arrow.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. If you want to apologize to me, I'll accept it.
Apologize for what?
See?
For what you did at the strip club.
I didn't do
The
anything.
strip awards. The award show. Saying, wait, that would have been a manly thing. You walk in, you go, hey, Howard, listen, I got carried away. That's it. I'm not going to do it again. That's it. That's all you had to do. But you fight me. You say I don't
didn't
have
fight.
your back. I got your back more than anybody on this planet.
Okay.
You still won't apologize.
No. All right. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Apology accepted.
Have a nice day.
Say you're sorry, Ronnie.
Ralph, please, could you just get out of my head, please?
Can you just say, Howard, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Leave him alone. I don't want
I
an
wasn't
apology.
trying to hurt Howard in any way, and I never do.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you.
I'm not like you, Ralph.
I'm sorry.
He's not a user, Ronnie. He's not.
I didn't say he was a user.
No, I said you're not a user.
No.
No. Maybe a little bit.
No. Not at all.
A little bit.
All right. Thank
Yeah,
you,
okay, Ralph. Yeah, now you can hang up.
Thank you.